Be Gary Buddy, Charles Elrod.
Go, guys. Can you stay down? Can you stay down?
And for Team APA, we got Eric Canary and Chuck Austin.
Bird, him. Okay, Dave.
Here comes the lags. And Elrod was not happy with his lag. Well, Charles is looking over his shot. He looks like he's going to take the solids. Got the one ball in the side. Checking out the table situation. Remember, in this... we're having some internet issues, it seems like, today. So we're working through them, unfortunately. But, hey, we're still here, getting this done. Hopefully we don't have another internet outage. And in the booth right now, I just got joined by Jacob again. So day 2, BCA won the first team singles again, Jacob. So it's 8-1.
Good for them. How are you this evening, Mr. Josh?
Not too bad. Just here watching these pool players in action as we see Gary Buddy just rattle a ball right there in the corner pocket.
Man.
It's going to give Eric Canary and Chuck Austin an opportunity at the table. Looking at the layout here, they've got the stripe balls, and it's a little issue with the 13, but realistically, it's not bad. It'll go past the 8 ball into that other corner pocket.
Yep, pretty much just got to make position on that ball and make unless you want to play that 14 through the 4, or that 12 through the 4. Oh,
Chuck Austin just misses that shot.
man. Well, it's kind of a moot point now. But if he had been able to continue that run out, he was going to have to play that that 10 ball in another pocket unless he wanted to try to push it through the 4. But other than that, Stripes was pretty open.
Now Rod knocks the 4 into the corner pocket, and he has a line of play here. I think he probably wanted to get a little bit more round on the 7, but
Yeah.
not too bad here. He can cut it up, and as Gary Buddy misses another one.
Man. He probably would have preferred to shoot the 2, but if he did, the 2 ball is a perfect key ball to get on that 8.
Absolutely.
All right. Here goes the 10 ball in the pocket that was previously blocked. That is no longer.
I mean, that's twice that Carey's missed a ball. This APA team has to take advantage. Chuck rolls this one up.
Very nice. So, I like 9 in the side and maybe trying to pinch it a little bit and get on that ball. Oh, he went after it. Oh, okay.
And he breaks it free. Chuck's not going to have much of an option other than taking this combo shot. And if he hits this soft enough, that should leave the 13 for an easy shot right behind it.
It really should. At that point, it's all about.
And he
no,
rolls
no.
it a little far.
Oh.
Eric might be able to still see that. He's getting down, scouting it out. Eric's looking the other way. All right, lining up on the 11 ball. Well, not a super difficult shot. That probably was the hardest shot left on the table for the Stripes.
Probably.
Now, all Chuck has to do is give him a window to see. And that's what Eric's telling him. That 8 ball is in the way. I mean, is there any opportunity that Chuck just takes the 13 now?
I mean, I imagine they talked about it. He can see it right now. It looked to me like Canary was trying to convince him or try to tell him that he could maybe three rail out with the 15 with some high right, but I don't like that.
So yeah, Chuck is looking like he's opting to take the 13.
Really, as long as he doesn't
hit
a ball.
Yeah, he's got 3/4 of the table that he can leave this cue ball for Eric to shoot.
Yeah, as long as he somehow
And he
doesn't
hits
hit
this
a
one a
ball.
little hard, but maybe it's hard enough to come back, and it is. What a great shot.
Yep, that's pretty good position.
And I don't expect anything less than Eric to leave Chuck straight in on this 8 ball.
Or very close to it.
Oh, Eric. Well, I was predicted that incorrectly.
Whew.
This is not an easy shot.
Nope, that doesn't look good at all.
And here we go. Chuck Austin drained this cut.
Ooh,
Okay, that's kind of a. Oh no,
close.
just barely. So I guess he chose the back cut to cover the pocket if he missed, but he wasn't able to pull that off. But the 7 ball is kind of blocked. He has to either try to cut that to the far side corner pocket or back cut it right into the side.
Yeah, I don't know which one I like better. Both of them look pretty treacherous to me. Not only is the shot difficult, but you're really going to be turning the cue ball loose if you choose either option. Hard to play precise position.
Looks like they're looking at the back cut. Still working it out.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want to do anything too quick. Oh,
He just
man.
misses it, but does not leave a clean shot on the 8.
That's a pretty good heads-up play there. Really, it would be really easy for anybody to just go at the 7 and who cares about the position, but he really paid attention to that and made sure that they could not get out if he missed.
So what does Eric do?
I don't know. If he has an edge, I think that would be the safe play. But I don't know.
Looks like he's going to try to kick at it. Lining it up.
This is a pretty ballsy move, I think. I don't know if he expects to get safe after this or if he's just going for the win.
Oh, and he hit the wrong ball.
Yeah, that's not gonna do him any favors at all.
We got Kerry Buddy at the table. Should not be a hard out.
Oh,
He rolled it up there pretty far, but
yeah.
perfect position for the 2 ball. Did not seem to be too worried about rolling it behind the 8.
Very nice.
Kerry Buddy and Elrod strike first. Go up 1-0 in this match. And a referee racking up for the next break. Looks like Elrod's taking the break. So with the rearrangement of play from last night, we were actually going to see Eric play twice in a row with doubles matches. He is up after this match with Bobby Hall and Eric Canary, and Elrod's also going to be playing twice with Elrod and Akers playing in the next match.
That could be an interesting dynamic. If they both get loose and then to get to turn right around and play 2 matches. Oh man.
Pretty good break, but it looks like that 8-ball tied right up on top of the 12.
If that 1 ball wasn't there, given the position of the 15, I would probably go at that 14 and take stripes.
Yeah, but jacking over top of a ball is never easy.
It isn't.
It's very hard to control the cue ball when you do that.
It is. That is pretty unfortunate.
Looks like they're going to opt to go for solids, maybe. At least that's what Charles is thinking. Kind of laying out the table. Trying to decide on what to do next.
Oh, 1 after the 1.
Yeah, I guess he sees a way to get back down there to that 8-ball. The 8-ball will go in the far corner pocket.
Yeah, it will, but
But I don't see an easy ball to get down there.
well, they just shut it off the table.
Right, yeah, without the 1
opinion.
ball. That, I mean, exactly.
In my little solids run out in my head, the 1 ball was what I was going to use, but it's not there anymore. So they must be cooking something else.
And they have to worry about that 5-ball as well.
Yeah, it doesn't pass.
3 of the pockets are shut off for the 5-ball. Well, they just opened up one of them.
He really wanted to fall on that 3, I think.
Looks like we're going to see a defensive shot from Carry Buddy. And a very good one.
Yep. They're not going to get ball in hand out of this, but I don't think they should worry about them running out.
Eric's giving out some advice. They can just make contact with that 9 and just roll that ball up there because that 5-ball cannot go to those corner pockets. And leave them a tough cut on the 3 if they wanted to go that route.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the safe thing to do. You don't want to get cute and try to kick a different ball, hoping to get them in jail. Just take the hit and make things tough for them.
And I think he got there. Do see that 9 and the 14 rolled together. They are makeable balls, and they may be wired to go up in that corner pocket as well if he needs to. It's close.
Yeah, that looks really close. But if not, the 11 is perfectly situated for them
To get either one of them, right.
But Elrod's problem right now is he going to rip this 3-ball bank, or is he going to play safe again?
Well, it's going to be a little bit harder to play safe from this position. He might have got there, but I think that 9-ball can clear the side pocket.
Yeah, and that's actually not that bad of a shot on the 13 either.
So they definitely have options. And Eric's at the table, and he looked like he decided quickly. Well, he's thinking about it now. He takes the 9 ball. Got some pretty good layup on the 13. I mean, at some point they are going to have to address that 15 ball.
Yep.
But I don't expect them to move that anytime soon.
No, probably not. Not unless they just fall perfect.
Now, it looks like Eric's instructing him to make the 13, but leave him at an angle to play safe behind that 8 with the 15.
Mm-hmm. That could be a good shot.
But Chuck missed the shot, but I think he's going to get a favorable lay. Gonna have to look at some angles here and see what they figure out that they can do.
Yeah, I don't know. I would not be surprised to see them try to jump this 5 in.
I think Elrod's at the table currently. Or is it Carey? I can't tell.
Here we go.
I don't think he's gonna jump it. It's Carey.
Oh,
He hits the 8 ball and scratches.
man.
Or he might have hit the 15 actually. But either way, both those balls moved.
That's not the way he drew that up.
No, it looks like the favorable roll for Chuck for missing a shot is gonna really pay off. Eric's looking at his run out opportunities.
Hopefully.
Just trying to see where that 13, 14 can go. And he's going to leave him alone, it looks like. I think with me, I'm probably going to try to get those separated now.
Yeah, this is the best chance he'll have to do that. But if that 14 ball will go clean, then that cue ball can move that 13 out. But, you know, who knows where it's going to really land.
Telling Chuck to take the shot. Or is he playing defensively?
That wouldn't surprise me either.
That's what he does. He rolls it up. I think he might be able to see the edge of that 5, but I don't know if he can pocket the ball.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. Oh, wow. Is he going to jump that? No. That's way too close, isn't it?
That's a super close ball to try to jump. Elrod's got it out. He's lining it up.
Wow.
Can he get over top of the 11? He does. He doesn't. He makes contact, but the ball does not land where he wanted it to. All right. The Birdman, Eric Canary's back at the table. The opportunity here. He's only got 4 stripes.
4 stripes on an 8 ball that goes.
They're all open. So it's do or die here situation for the APA team. They have to run out here. Just nice, easy roll up. Giving Chuck an easy shot on the 15 to the side. All right. See where Eric wants to play this cue ball to give Chuck an easy shot. He pulls it back, gives Chuck just enough angle. That's a pretty well laid up ball.
Yep, that's pretty favorable. This is one natural rail, so he's just got to make sure he hits it good, doesn't miss, and comes out far enough.
He's pointing to the side pocket. I don't know if he's trying to tell him to draw here, but I think just the natural roll of the ball will move it back to where he wants it.
Yeah.
Looks like he's queuing up in the middle, so maybe that's where he wants to go. And the ball kind of dies on the rail a little bit.
Yep, just a little bit. You got to make sure you get all the way out. But he's behind the 8.
He should be able. This is a makeable ball for Eric, and he doesn't really have a scratch shot. If he just, as long as he doesn't put top on it, I think he'll be all right.
Yeah.
And he makes it. Nice shot by Eric Canary to bring that score to 1-1. While they're racking up, let's go talk about our sponsors a little bit. So we want to thank all of our sponsors for this weekend's event. Expressway Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram and Escalade Sports, as well as the rest of our sponsors here. So we do thank everyone who helped us out to raise money for the local Boys and Girls Club, as well as all of our volunteers who've showed up over the past 2 days. So appreciate everyone. This is an event that we're going to be looking at doing every single year. So come on out and join us next time, and we'll have a good old time. Getting ready to rack it up. We've got 1-1 with the APA and the BCA teams here. Overall score is 8-1.
Yeah, that's pretty tough to come back from. The APA team collectively just had a terrible day yesterday.
Chuck Austin with the break.
Oh,
And
man.
he clips the head ball and goes right into the corner pocket. This is going to be a tough rack.
Yeah.
A lot of balls just right there in the middle.
Oh, good breakout.
Yeah, Carey uses the ball and pockets it and breaks out the other balls. You got a little bit more room to play with.
Yep. Yep, and he actually, those stripe balls that they're on now look pretty good, really.
I mean, he just has to clear them out one at a time, but every time he moves one of them, the other one gets opened up.
Oh, that's good. From here we get the 9, and then maybe loop back around and get the 15 in the same pocket. Yeah.
He definitely went around it. He's got a little bit of a back cut here, but this is not a very bad run at all.
Nope. Not. I think he's going to refuse it, though.
Yeah, he's going to go the other way.
He must be afraid of getting caught behind the 4 or something, or scratching up in the corner. Ooh, man.
Oh, is he going to get a favorable roll?
Roll. Yes.
He does. Look at that. And that's one of those APA rules where slop does count here today.
Fortunately for him, he made it. Unfortunately for him, he made it.
Yeah, he doesn't have a clean shot here. He's going to have to kick over there at the 12 ball. way he was lining up there, it looks like he was going to kick past it, and he almost does.
Yeah, I think I don't think that he saw that one. Saw that one right. I don't think that he was trying to get that ball to go that way.
No, I think he just needed to come a little bit closer to the front of that diamond right there, and he might have been able to kick that cross side.
Mm-hmm.
That was an interesting decision.
Yeah,
Was he trying to bank it?
if he was, he missed it really, really bad.
He pretty much put the cue ball in the only position to get them out on.
Yeah, that's a shot that he's gonna need to forget real quick, cause that did not work. So what do you think? Are we gonna go forward a couple rails and get around that 8?
It's definitely a risky shot here. I'm not sure, like, that angle where that 5 or that 6-1 is. That's what he's worried about.
Yeah, he's gotta get the ball over enough to get under that too.
And he just bumps into it. Josh, the overall score today right now is BCA 8, APA 1, and the race to 10. The game score right now is 1-1 between these two doubles matches.
Well, are we gonna try to kick this in?
I mean, it's possible. I mean, if he misses that kick on the right side, though, it's going to go into the pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to lose. So that is a loss under these rules. And I think they're discussing that.
I think that Charles is telling him right now that if you miss on the right side, it's likely to go into the corner pocket. We do not want that.
Yep. I think instead he's advising a little 2-rail kick
That's what he's looking at.
and get it open. You don't want to hit this one too hard either. If you come off the 8 and just so, in a just so kind of fashion, you can find yourself rolling towards a pocket.
Right, absolutely. Also, but with a 2-rail kick, he has to make sure a ball comes to the rail after making contact.
Yeah. He has called that corner. They are going to 1-rail kick this in.
Looks like he thinks he can do it. He went 2-rail there, and he got risky. That cue ball went towards that far corner pocket. Got lucky, stayed out of the way.
So this 1-6 combo does not look like it's going to go perfect.
No, I fully expect a couple defensive shots here to split some balls up, and then worry about running these out.
Yeah.
But at this point, you have to think that trying to keep the other team off the table has to be favorable.
Yeah, I mean, they're only going to miss that kick so many times. I like that Elrod isn't just getting up and whacking at it. He's really figuring it out. He wants to make a smart shot.
Yeah, I think that's been a common theme on the BCA team all the way through. I mean, these guys are taking this match seriously. Even up 8-1, they're not taking the foot off the gas. They want to win.
Yeah.
Still looking at it. They sure are working hard to figure out the shot here.
Yeah.
Or did someone need a restroom break?
Yeah. I don't know. In their defense, this ain't easy. So it's just trying to make a good decision.
It looks like he opts to roll the 4-ball up there.
I don't know about that shot because just puts more real estate for Canary and Austin down table next to the 8. Probably made their run out easier. On top of just giving the ball in hand, which is usually not a good idea.
Looks like Eric's going to look to solve that 6-1 situation with another defensive shot.
Yeah.
And perfectly done by Eric Canary.
The BCA team had to know that this was coming. I imagine they planned that they were gonna face this kick from right here.
And he goes kick cross side. Makes contact, but wasn't very close to the pocket.
No.
Now the 4-ball rolled up near the 2, but I still think it goes.
Yeah, that's makeable.
We're gonna reassess the situation on the table. If I'm Chuck, I'm probably going for that 3-ball right now.
Yeah.
Leave the easy shots. Let Eric take the hard ones.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, why not?
Well, he's lining up on the 1. And he makes it dangerously close to the side pocket, but it just clips the side rail. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that shot.
I don't think that they got where they wanted to go. Nope, that's not going to go.
Eric rattles the 3-ball in the corner pocket.
Wow. I think they might be able to hit that 8-ball.
It's going to be a close call. It's Eric's the one. Is his hand stuck? Oh, he dropped chalk in the pocket.
Little shark move there.
And the thing about being able to see the edge here is that he can overcut this a little bit into the 6-ball.
Yeah,
This could go.
it really could. It really could. I think I think, given the position of the 3 and the fact that they're probably not going to get another visit, I think they should go for it.
All right, here we go. And he
Ooh.
does clip the 6. But this 8 ball is right near the pocket now. This APA team has to do something if they want to continue to win this game.
Does that 6 go by the 8?
I think it does.
I think it does too.
See what Chuck does coming off this 3 ball. Rolls it back. It's a good spot to go for this combo shot. Now they are a little off center. So that 4 ball is not going to be able to stay right there.
Yeah.
But Eric gets a great shot and leaves the 4 ball straight in.
Yep, he controlled that combo well. So, assuming that 6 goes, this is looking up. Austin.
Yeah. Now Austin's looking at it, trying to figure out: does he try to line him up on the 5 next, or the 6? So if he gets straight in on that 5 ball, Eric could just shoot the other way.
Yep,
and follow it up. So.
Yep, there's no reason why you can't play the 6 on the short side. I think that these 2 players might be just overthinking this a little bit. Because when you boil this down, you really can't get bad on the 5 if the 6 goes. Either angle will work. Even straight in will work. But
okay, he's going to have to go 6 here now.
I think so.
Which, to me, I think just a soft shot. Oh, he's lining up for the 5. And he makes it.
Get off the rail. Okay.
All right. He's a little straight in.
A little straight in. A little close to the rail. He really would rather be out on the bed of the table a little bit more so he could cue this down.
See how he shoots it. Eric's giving some last-minute shooting advice.
He is going to try to cue down on it. Nice.
Good stop. Eric's going to have to stretch pretty far across this table.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He's going to have to get the rest. Oh, no. I don't mind playing with the rest when you encounter a shot that requires it, but I definitely am not comfortable with it.
You try to avoid it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want to have to shoot the money ball with it.
All right, see what Eric can do.
Go, baby.
He makes that look easy. It's gonna tie or take the APA team of Canary and Austin up 2-1 in this match.
Very nice.
All right, looks like it's going to be BCA's break. Carry Buddy. Trying to make sure his shaft is clean.
Just helping out the ref a little bit.
Referee was announcing the score. Carey decided he's going to go over and speed up the process a little bit, get those balls in the right position. And then he disappeared. Still got some cheering going on for the APA in the room.
Yeah, they're fired up out there. I wonder what's going on out there.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Kind of pan around and look. So you got a pretty big crowd. Maybe I don't see the referee. Maybe the referee needed a break.
Well, they're people too, so.
I didn't know referee were people.
Well.
And here he comes back, so I think that's what we were waiting on.
All right, here goes Buddy's break. He did not make a ball.
Nice spread, but did not make a ball.
They've got a good starter on these solids.
Yeah, you got a little issue with the 5 ball.
Oh, man. Overcut it and scratched.
It was being spotty, but it's been okay for the last hour maybe.
Elrod with ball in hand here.
It looks like they're trying to discuss which way they want to go with this. I mean, that's the thing about the game of 8 ball. There's so many decisions.
Yeah, it's a messy little game. If I'm Elrod, I think I'm going to use ball in hand to clear the 7 and then come back around for the 5 later.
Yeah, and it looks like he's settling in for a combo shot to try to do it at the same time. And he gets a pretty good shot on it.
Not bad. That pretty much solves that problem.
That was the only problem they had on the table.
Yep, now it's all just about staying behind the ball. In line. I think the 3 ball was his target. And he got a little thin. They're probably going to save that for their key ball now.
And I think Carey kind of made that a pretty good makeup shot there to give him the right angle on this 4 to get to the 2. As long as nothing funky happens here, it looks like they're going to have a run out.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks like he might be a tiny touch straight on the 4, so he might be thinking about just kind of rolling up. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Now
he's
he's
going to
looking at
take
the
the
3.
3 instead.
Okay.
I mean, this kind of gives the same situation. Carey can just make these 2 balls, and he gets a weird roll on it. I don't think I like that.
No, this is.
I almost think I would have rather went for the 4 and come off the rail for the 2.
Yeah, if you were going to use those balls as your key ball, I think that would have been a better way to go. Because this, they don't have to get anything good on the 8 from here.
And he makes a pretty good shot on it. Bumps it just enough so he can shoot it in the side.
That might have been a little fortunate, but that's pool.
And there we go. They tie it up. It is now 2-2 on this doubles match. We're going to see Eric Canary breaking next.
All right. A little second ball break from the other side.
Gets a good spread on him.
He is also going to be dry though. Man, it's got a good starter on the 6. This is almost as bad as scratching, giving up ball in hand.
Yeah, with the table this wide open, I mean, the only issues on the table are 2 stripes, and he's got shots on the 6 ball right there in the pocket.
Yeah, I think he's going to leave them stripes alone.
He opted for the combo, which I really didn't think he needed to go that way. He could have just went right for the 6, I think.
I think he could have.
He put that 4 ball up against the rail. That's not a very good spot for it.
No, it isn't. It's not going to go in the side from there, I don't believe.
And the 13 balls in the long ray shot. And it's pretty close to the pocket, so I'm not so sure. They'd have to get pretty far on the far side of that rail to take it straight.
Yeah, and you'd want to get straight because there's a scratch there if you've got a lot of angle, I feel like. He's trying.
And he almost gets it. If he would have been just in front of that 13 ball a little bit, he would have stopped right there.
Yep, that was a gutsy move. If I felt like I could hit that point, I'd still go at it from here, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell how far up it is. Instead, he goes for the cut on the 1 ball and just misses it.
So, Austin, well, he looks straight in on this 9. That's good news.
We still got to figure out this 11-15. I think the 15 might just go right behind the 2 into the side pocket if they get that angle on this side.
Yeah.
He rolls it up there onto the 4, which might be a little bit of an issue because I think that the 15, I don't think the 13 will go past the 12.
Yeah. So if they can't see that 12 ball from here now, that's trouble.
Looks like Eric's gonna have to go to the 14. Oh, he went to the 10 and he almost missed it.
Man, That's not where they wanted to be.
They're not doing themselves any favors. Looks like we're going to try to cut this ball in. I think Eric's coaching him into a safety.
Yep, another safety situation.
And with 4 balls in all sections of the table, it's going to be tough to have really much of any safety here. Chuck does a pretty good job at it.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure if he can clip the 3 ball though. There's a little bit of an angle there for him to see it.
Yeah. Yeah. This looked pretty tidy. If they could easily hit something, I imagine they'd be down on it already.
Yeah, they're definitely taking some time to check it out.
Ooh, jumping. Going for the 3-ball hit.
That's risky with the 8 ball right there.
Yeah, that was...
And they might have helped out and solved a little bit of an issue with that 15 and 11 ball.
Yeah. No, I don't know about that, Joyce.
Looking at the layout now, that 8 ball is stuck behind the 4. It's a makeable ball as Eric misses a fairly easy shot.
Yep. This table is just being brutal. You've got to be smooth.
Looks like they're wanting to use this opportunity to get the 4 ball out. But I do feel like they're being pretty dangerous with that 8 ball. They've kind of shot at it the last few times.
Yeah. I mean,
he doesn't hit too much of it, but I don't think that's what he was wanting to do.
no. That doesn't really help anything. That last little bump on that strike ball there next to the 1, that might have cleared it. It might go now. I don't believe it did before.
Chuck cuts the 13 down the rail. It's a pretty good shot over top of a ball.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Eric's looking at the 15 now.
Either he didn't shoot it because it doesn't go, or he didn't shoot it because he needs it for the 8 ball. Oh.
Well, he may have to take it anyway at this point.
Yeah.
Looks like they're looking at it. You know, if they can make this, they can use those other 2 balls to possibly get the right angle to cut that 8 ball down the rail.
Yeah. Go, baby.
And he drills it. Look at that. It just barely falls into the pocket, but what a shot by Chuck Austin.
Not bad. Really not bad position either.
Now, Eric's the better player of the two. So he's got to try to make this next shot easy on Chuck so Chuck can line him back up on the 8.
Yeah.
Now Chuck's just going to have to come off this rail a little bit, but he doesn't want to go across the halfway mark of the table.
No. The farther over you go, the bigger that 4 ball gets. I think a lot of people look at a shot like this and say, "Wow, I really need a little bit of inside here," but you don't want to really want to have inside on this because you don't want to go at the 8.
Yeah, I think you just play this in the center and come straight off the rail. Let's see what he can do. He plays it. Oh, it kind of rolled a little far.
Just a little bit.
But Eric looks like he's confident when he walked up there. See if he can get this ball just down the rail.
No.
And what a clean shot.
Oh, man. That was an excellent shot.
Yeah, that was a great out by Chuck and Eric to take the score to 3-2 on this match. All right, Chuck Austin's going to break. Now this match has went back and forth every single rack so far. And he scratches
man.
again.
Wow. His break has abandoned him on this match. So they do have ball in hand for right now, right? Scratch on the break.
No, I think they have to play it in the kitchen. There's only one ball that's ineligible to be shot directly at. You got 3 balls surrounding the 8. You got 2 solids and the 3 ball. As he's checking out this angle. You've got that 4-12 that's an issue. The 1-4 down here. I'm sorry, I said 7-12 was the issue up top. 1-4 is an issue. Yeah, this rack does not seem that's going to be solved very quickly at all.
No, not without some hard work. I think I'm taking stripes here.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I'm taking stripes because if you fall on that 13 in that corner, you can break that out.
But he's queuing up on the 6 ball, it looks like. He does. He decides solids is the way he wants to go. Now that 7 ball is makeable.
It's probably why they decided that.
He plays defense almost immediately. gets a great layup on the 4. The 1 ball rolls right to the side pocket after 3 rails.
That's pretty heads up play. Eric is going to be kicking at something, and depending on what he kicks at, he might break some stuff up for him.
And he did. He got the 7 ball out of there. The 7 ball was already makeable. But this rack is definitely more favored to the solids now.
Got to get kind of specific on this 3, and we need to bust out that 8.
I'm looking at the 7 ball right now. I don't know if I like going for it right here.
This is pretty aggressive.
That's what I was worried about, because now they broke the 8 ball free and missed the shot. I kind of like going 2 there and then coming back for that 7 later.
Yeah, I think that they probably could have got a little closer to it maybe and done the same thing, but in a much more favorable position.
I mean, they could have broke out the 8 with the 3 ball to the side if they were on that side of it. And Chuck hits this one a little hard.
Yeah.
But Eric does have a shot at the 15. The 10 ball may also slide right in the side. That's what he's going for. He makes a good shot on it. Got a better angle for that 15 ball shot. They're still going to need to get on the other side of that 9-13.
Mm-hmm. And that 12 ball down there needs to be gone too.
Right. I think if he just lays this one up a little bit and gives Eric an angle, I mean, a little further than I thought he would.
Yeah.
So Eric can use the 12 to get around to that side if he has the right angle.
Yeah. This looks like it's close. I think he's going to try it. He might have to cheat it a little bit.
Breaks him up. Doesn't leave Chuck much of a shot. He can back cut it, but that cue ball's going to fly.
It is. Very hard to know where it's going to stop. So,
Alexis.
if this is my shot, I'm just gonna try to send the cue ball on a good line and hope I get on something. Just don't scratch. Hey, there we go. He's got himself a tiny little angle on the 11.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good shot. With that angle, he can pull it over there, get that 9 ball, into the corner pocket, or if he goes up even further, down here back into the side.
He's going to roll it. Very nice.
Now, Chuck's going to have to cut this in, and he almost needs to put a little left English on this so it comes back to give Eric a shot at that 8.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, he's fallen on an angle that's going to naturally send the cue ball in the wrong direction. So He's really got two choices here. You can either let the cue ball go in the wrong direction with a lot of speed, or he can check it with this inside spin.
And he pushes a 3 out of the way, so I think Eric can make this.
I think he can. He definitely has to.
Yeah, absolutely. And Eric just misses it.
Man,
That's rough.
that is rough. That
was their opportunity to go up 4-2.
Yep. They were on their way to the hill, and now it's going to be, barring the unforeseen, probably a 3-3 match. There is nothing in the way. All they got to do is just make the shots.
He rolled that one a little far.
Yeah, I don't think that's where he wanted. Can we drag it up? Nope, he's going a couple rails.
He gets a good lay on that one. That was a good shot by Charles Elrod.
Yep. Played position on both balls, really. Very nice.
These two guys are in stroke. They're firing away quickly.
Yeah, that did not take them long at all. Whoa,
That's not what he wanted to do.
Man.
But this still is a makeable shot down the rail to the corner. And the BCA guys fight back, bring it to 3-3.
Man. That did not take them long at all.
Not at all. Charles Elrod up to break. I think over this event this past weekend, the BCA guys have definitely broken a lot better. I've seen a lot of scratches or dry breaks from the APA side.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we had statistics on that.
And Charles gets a strong break there and makes a ball. Well, the balls are on one side of the table.
Yeah. I'm not seeing a good starter anywhere.
No, not at all.
It happens sometimes. Sometimes you do have to play a little safe after the break.
For sure. But it's hard to imagine that there are 13 balls on the table and there's not one that you can easily pocket. But he finds the one he wants and banks that 6th ball back and gets positioned. So, I mean, what do I know?
Yeah. They will not be denied. They are firing at everything. Ooh. They are really just running through this rack.
Did he push that 10 ball enough out of the way? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think that's going to be the end of their little run there.
Kerry's asking Charles if he thinks he should just kick at it.
Yeah.
Now, fortunately for Carey and Charles, that 12 ball is tied up pretty tight. They've only got one angle really to take it, and Carey almost makes the 2. Just barely misses that kick. It was a pretty nice shot.
Yep, really didn't miss that too awful badly.
Yeah, fortunately for Chuck, I think the 2 ball rolled just out of the way of the 15.
Yeah, that's fortunate if he's got that.
I think that 15 rolls perfectly up there. Eric's coming to take a second look at it. Chuck just misses it.
Whew. He definitely had a pocket to shoot at. But no more. Charles is probably going to look and see if that 2 ball will go by.
Yeah, and Carey's agreeing with him.
He kind of needs to get right there to make that 7 in the side. That's going to be the hard part after getting on this 2. Okay.
Now he got really straight.
Yeah, I think he went forward like that, trying to get an angle to bring the cue ball around. But he ended up just getting straight.
So Carey's going to try to draw this out of here. Makes a good draw, but it goes a little too far.
Yeah.
But actually, I think that might be the right angle.
It could be. It could be. If as long as he doesn't get, as long as he doesn't click off that 12 ball, too bad. He might be behind this 8 as long as he can just make the ball.
Looks like he was trying to draw. I don't think he needs to draw super hard here.
Nope.
There you go. He switches it to top.
Yep. I don't think there's any way to avoid hitting the 12, so we just need to make sure that when we hit it, we don't get behind something.
Yeah, I think Carey's right. Just a little top English and push the 12 out of the way.
Yeah. Don't have to hit this too hard.
He does kind of hit it hard. That's going to leave a bank shot for Carey Buddy. He decides to play safe.
That doesn't look very safe to me.
Not at all.
Let's see if Eric and Chuck can run this table the way Buddy and Elrod have.
Well, they've got a good shot at it. The balls are pretty nicely laid up. I think the only thing about it is they're all on all 4 sides of the 8 ball.
Yeah.
So they've got to maneuver around them.
From where he is right now, he can shoot all 4 of them.
Yeah, that's
he just needs to pick his path and stick to it.
I think I almost would go for the 14 here and leave the 15 straight up, but they're going the opposite way.
The only reason I'd play that ball first is because the 15 goes by the 14. But I don't know if they plan to move the 8, but I doubt it.
Eric's trying to figure out where he's going to put the cue ball after this.
I think you just kind of drag up above the 15, play it in the same corner.
You don't think he got a good leave on it. The question is now, do they take the harder 15 shot Or do they let Chuck take the 12? If Chuck can draw it back, that wouldn't be the worst thing.
Yeah, he could even go forward with a little high ball and maybe bounce off and come back. I think that they should shoot the 12 on the side.
I agree. You're going to want Eric to take the hardest shot of the two. And right now, it looks like Chuck's going to be the one taking the harder shot. And there's so many opportunities to scratch here or a bad leave.
Yep, he's got to hit this good.
Let's see if he can do it.
Oh,
He
man.
misses the ball. And he leaves. Oh, I thought he was going to get lucky with the 15, but he leaves the BCA team straight in
Yep,
on the side pocket. That's not what he wanted to do.
Not at all. Yeah, you could tell when he shot it. He didn't like it. He didn't want to. And you gotta feel good about it before that final stroke.
All right. For the first time in this doubles match, the BCA team of Kerry Buddy and Charles Elrod have taken the lead. They're on the hill with a score of 4-3 over Chuck Austin and Eric Canary.
Man, there's really no excuse. Canary and Austin should have got out. They just need to get out of their own way. Nice second ball break by Buddy. But, again, nothing down. Canary quickly down on the stripes. I think he might have just barely hooked Austin with that 2-ball with that shot. So, and I don't see that 15 going clean up there by the 3. Unfortunately, the only stripe ball they can actually hit is the 12 ball, and it's blocked by the 3 down there in that corner.
He tries to pocket the 3, but it didn't work out.
That's unfortunate. So if I'm the BCA team, I'm gonna leave that alone. Unfortunate. I wish I wasn't so good on it though. You know.
So he tries to bank the 6 and just cuts it a little shallow on it.
Oh, careful, we don't want it to get over there. Canary's going to go ahead and make the 3 for them. Got him pretty close to that 6. Might still be able to throw it in. He's going to try it. He failed. I think that he was also trying to make that 12 for them.
Yeah, he shot that fairly fast. He didn't really line it up very long.
I think what we got going on right now is a little cat and mouse game. Nobody's really taking any shot or any opportunity at the table seriously because there really isn't a run out here.
Yeah, there's that big cluster right there in the middle of the table.
It really sucks for everybody. Somebody's gonna have to do something with it though, and they just rather the other team do it. If he had more angle on this 12, I'd advise them to go into it now, but he's pretty dead straight. So 13 ball, cue ball 2 rails maybe.
I'm not really sure what he was doing. If he was trying to back cut that, he missed that by quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think both teams their main mission right now is just to kind of move furniture around until it looks right. Elrod's going to do some of that, moving the 4 ball.
Pretty good shot. He did leave the 13 open though, as well as that 10 ball. Instead, Eric sees a play of the 14,
Phew.
but I think he tied his 9 ball back up.
Yeah, that's close. That is close. He might be able to twist it in with a little bit of outside spin, a little bit of left. But if they want to do that, they need to do it right now. They're not going to be able to. They're not going to get any better on it.
Looks like that's what Eric's telling him, that they're going to take their shot at that 9 ball right now. I think he needs to hit this a little easy though.
Yeah, he doesn't want this cue ball to go crazy.
He just kind of puts it in the pocket.
Okay. I mean,
as of right now, that 2 ball doesn't go anywhere. Now, that 9 ball is a little far away from the shelf, so might be a play where it kind of rolls around behind it.
he misses the 4. Misses the 4 and played the cue ball in such a way he's just trying to move stuff around, make it more comfortable.
I think that the last 2 shots Carey's approached the table at, he shot that really fast. That was uncommon for this BCA team, who's been kind of calm and steady the entire time. I think Eric might have been trying to hit the 13 a little bit.
He might
just
have been.
barely missed it. Eric's directing traffic on every shot.
Yep. You can see very clearly what he wants what he wants Austin to do now.
I'm just trying to get him to carry him off that 3 ball. Or off the 1 ball, sorry.
If they can get this,
Right.
their table looks good. You know, the only issue maybe is there might be a small chance that the 5 ball kind of blocks them from the 9, which you wouldn't want, but the 13 is right there. So,
I guess it all depends on how hard Chuck hits this shot.
good
And he
shot.
makes a great shot on
Good
it. The ball
shot.
rolls right up onto the 9 ball. This is probably exactly what they wanted. There is a path to tie this score up, going 9-13-10.
You know, it might be crazy, but I might consider playing that 13 first instead of the 9.
I mean, that was definitely a possibility.
See, he really he didn't want all this angle on the 13 ball because of where that what is that? Is that the 10?
Yeah, that's the 10 ball down here by the corner pocket.
Yeah, well, so the 7 being where it's at makes the position zone for it a little bit small.
Yeah, if Chuck hits this too top heavy, it's going to roll up behind the 7 off the rail.
With
He just needs to hit this just hard enough to come off the rail and leave a window for the 10.
Yeah, he's got so much angle, it's hard to do.
And he rolls it pretty much perfect. That's a good shot. If Eric can get this 10 in, get Chuck a good shot on this 8 ball, which he does. He lays it perfect for a straight inside shot. I think we're going to have a tie game here.
That was a fantastic out. A wonderful shot.
Chuck Austin makes the shot. That makes it 4-4 in the match of the doubles here of Eric Canary, Chuck Austin against Kerry Buddy and Charles Elrod. The rubber match, 4-4, winner take all right now. And Eric's breaking.
Yep, that is about as spicy as it can get for the BCA team. That is that's not who they want breaking for the match, for sure. If I was in Canary's place, I'd probably be pretty nervous about this break.
I mean, I'm a little nervous, and I'm not even shooting it. All right, here we go. The final rack of this doubles match. Eric readjusts his cue ball.
He's got a ball
He
down.
makes a ball with a good spread. Now, there is that one stripe ball covering the pocket with 4 solids surrounding it.
Yeah, that is just...
And behind that is the 9 ball. So he's got a little bit of work to do. I'm unsure which way I really want to go here. It's probably got to be stripes, though.
Yeah, I think you want to have stripes on this table, but what do you start with?
I think that 14 ball may go. The 1 ball looked like it might be in the way. Or the 15 ball, but if you use the 15 ball, you're going to throw the cue into that corner with all the balls.
Yeah, really, he doesn't look like he's got a favorable solid ball starter either.
Not at all. Or can you take the 6 ball into the 12?
Yeah, that is a possibility. Oh, what a cut.
And he
Oh,
just
man.
barely misses it.
Man,
And this could be doomed for the APA team.
man, that was a good try. These unforgiving diamond pockets do not accept that. You watch that ball slowly roll to the wrong side of the pocket, and then
I mean, I thought he hit it good when it hit, but just rolls out.
yep, you can see it there. It's in the jaws, which would be good enough on any valley table, but this is a diamond, and it's it's a pretty tight diamond. So I believe it's still open.
Yeah, they get the choice here. But
Well,
I still don't think they'd take anything other than stripes.
no. If they take solids, I'm gonna say that they're just suicidal. It's crazy.
Will that 9 slide between the 2 and the 3?
That looks pretty close.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Now they're discussing what they want to do here. I think they still got to take the stripes.
For sure.
They got the 15 ball that they can shoot in the side.
Yeah. So I think now having time to study the table, I think that if I was gonna try this stripe run out, I would do the 15 first, and then I'd do the 13, and then I'd come back down for the 11.
Looks like they're going 11 first. He rolls it up. And I guess that's to take the 12. Now, there's a lot of traffic in there.
Ooh.
But he gets through and clears the 9. That was actually a real good shot.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Now he's jacked up over this 8 ball for this 15 in the corner. That's not good.
And also, currently that 8 ball only goes to one pocket.
Yeah, it does. He might just cut this in the side. It's a little bit, that pocket's a little bit bigger, and it's a little closer. He might be able to get away with a.
Looks like they're going 14 in the corner. He makes the ball.
Oh, careful!
This is dangerous.
Careful!
Ooh.
Man.
But that might be just it.
Having the cue ball up there on the rail like that, I don't want to shoot anything other than that 13.
And I think that 13 ball's the right one anyway.
Yeah, it could be.
I mean, I guess there is some conversation about the 9.
Yeah, and
they want to end up on the 13 or the 15 last.
Yes, so that's the issue. If they reel one of those off right now, and I don't know.
I mean, he could go 9 down in the corner and then use the 13 to get on the opposite side of the 15, and then just kind of stop or draw.
Okay.
I think he's going to try to use the 9 and draw back.
Huh. Well, as long as he doesn't overdraw it and get down in the traffic, that might be good.
A little stop shot. Maybe stun it a little bit.
Very nice.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
This is the shot that matters for this wreck.
Just be smooth with it. Hit that pocket nice. Draw it back towards the 3. Man, it looks to me like he's trying to tell him to go forward with it. I wouldn't do that.
No, I think I'm drawn here.
Even if it's not. So the only reason that you would go forward on a shot like this is if it wasn't quite perfectly straight. And I get that. But still, you can manipulate it a little bit to come back. I think I'd like that. I think I'd like my stroke on that kind of shot better than trying to follow this around 3 rails.
And we've seen this table kind of roll slow a few times today. They didn't get enough on it.
Yeah.
And he looked like he's trying to go around the table. He hits it.
That is not going to get there. Well, maybe. That's not that bad.
It's not, but that 2-ball sitting right there is dangerous.
It is.
Because if it runs into that side of that 2-ball, that's a clear path to go right into that corner pocket.
It's true.
And it is a loss in this format.
It's true. You do not want to do that. You also don't want to baby this ball.
And he just missed it. This cue ball gonna hit the side rail and not go all the way down.
Man.
Now, Kerry and Charles opened the door for this APA team to have a shot at it. The 8-ball's in the pocket, so they're gonna need to probably run these balls.
I think so. I really do. Looks like he's lining up on the 1. I don't like that. I feel like that he should go after the 4.
Yeah, he hit that hard. I don't mind the 1 if you're just kind of rolling it up there slow, because if you do roll behind the 8, you've got some protection.
Yeah.
But he hit that one really hard, and now we're not in a great position. I don't think that 3-ball comes all the way down to the side pocket with a 7 in the way.
No. And that then leaves them the 6 playing short side. Lots of stuff can happen.
Is there any conceivable option to push that 4-ball like right up into the rail and just leave it behind the 2 and make them kick at this?
Yeah, I mean, if they felt at all like they weren't going to get out, then don't try.
And he misses it.
Wow.
But he's got a favorable roll. That's not an easy cut.
That's not.
Can Kerry Buddy sink this shot for the match?
Man, this would make my blood pressure go up. Because I don't, so many scratches.
And he sinks the ball. I think the 6-ball saves him.
Nice. He was so worried.
Yeah. That's the match. Man, that takes the BCA team up 9-1 on the overall score. So what could be the final match of this event is coming up soon. It's going to be another doubles match between Eric Canary and Bobby Hall versus Kerry Buddy and Elrod. That's not correct. Just a moment. We'll get that changed. It is Elrod and Akers. It's Charles Elrod and Patrick Akers.
I don't think that's been typed up yet.
You know which match? Later on nasty,
All right, we'll be right back in just a minute for the next match.
Charles Elrod and Patrick Akers.
Don't come out. Up the gold gravity.
And for Team APA, we got Eric Canary and Bobby Hall.
Word dog. Here we go.
All right, and we're back. What could be the final match of the Expressway Cup? We have Eric Canary and Bobby Hall from the Evansville APA Mafia versus Patrick Akers, Charles Elrod, and the BCA Brawlers. Looks like Patrick won the lag, getting ready for this break. Overall score is 9-1 BCA. So this could be the final and deciding match of the first annual Expressway Cup. And there's the break. Looks to be dry. Great spread on the balls, though. He made a ball, it looks like. We got Charles Elrod checking out the table. I think he's liking the stripes, and he takes one. And got a favorable roll in the 13 to lock up the 6. Patrick muscles that ball down in the corner pocket. He got a weird roll off that combination shot. He's going to have to make something happen. It might slide up past the 4, but I don't think so. And he knocks free the 4. I think he was trying to combo in that 12 ball up there. That might be the 10 ball. Either way, it is a stripe in the pocket and didn't quite go. So now looking at these solids, all that is the tough shot is the 6. Could possibly use that 7 to break it out at some point. He's not in position yet. Eric's discussing it now. He's telling him about the 7 ball. We can bring back the 5. Well, if that's where he wanted it to go. 1 ball still might be able to be shot at. Like Aaron's looking at the angles. He's going to take that 7 ball now. Cut it in the side. He's rolling around. Didn't quite get there. Didn't leave himself any favors with the 4 ball either. I think Bobby's going to take a shot on the 1. Well, he's hesitating. Maybe not. We're going to discuss it a little bit. Now, I think Eric's looking at this defensive shot possibly. Try to roll it over there behind the 12 ball. Gets the defensive shot. It rolls out just a little bit further than what I think he liked. So let them be able to see the 14 ball down on the corner. Or down in the side, rather. There's the shot. And he rolled that ball up pretty far. I'm not sure if that 13 ball goes or not. Elrod's looking at it. Still trying to figure out that 13 ball. Do they have the angle now? If he can make it and get a good shot on this 11, that 11 goes pretty much anywhere, and he does make it. So, question is, does he just roll it up into the side pocket and leave a medium's cut shot on the 8? Or does he try to bring it down to the corner? Looks like he's opting side. He rolls it back the other way, a little too far. Looks like it's going to have a tough shot for Charles Elrod. He calls the bank. Cross side. And an absolute perfect shot. BCA doubles team, Patrick Akers and Charles Elrod, strikes first in what could be the final match in the Expressway Cup. Eric Canary with the break for the APA team. Got a break. He does pocket a ball. But can this APA team get something figured out? A lot of balls over in that area. Not very spread. Doesn't have very many good choices. Kind of looking at the layout. I think he's going to have to take the 9 ball. Welcome back, Regis Made Shop. Right now, the overall score for the Expressway Cup is 9-1 BCA. We are in the doubles match between Eric Canary and Bobby Hall versus Charles Elrod and Patrick Akers. And Eric just shanks the shot right off the side. That is not a way he wanted to take this rack. Now this run out doesn't look too difficult now. Elrod and Akers has a good line here to run these balls. It's going to go for the 1 ball in the side. And I think he kind of was hoping to get the 6 ball, but I don't think he can get there now. He's going to have to go for this 5. The only place I think he can go is down in this side pocket. He's going to jump it high on the table and drains the shot. What a nice jump shot by Charles Elrod. All right, Patrick Akers at the table, trying to figure out how to get good on the 5 ball. I think he's going to try to back cut this down in the corner pocket. And maybe just try to draw it back just a little bit to get the 5 in the side. This is not an easy shot in order to get the lead that they really want to have. And he cuts it. And he does a pretty good job of getting straight on that 5 ball. He has a slide angle, so he may be able to come off 1 cushion and come back for that 8 ball. And he does come off 1 cushion, but it's too much. He rolls it too forward, and now it's behind the 12. Just looking at the different angles. Now these stripes are open, so he's got to take into account that Bobby and Eric may be able to run these balls out and tie up this score. All right, he's going to kick at it. And he misses it. It's a foul ball into the 13. That's going to bring up Bobby Hall. Bobby and Eric looking at the table trying to determine the correct order of shots they want to take. And at this point, they're going to have to do everything possible that they can to try to get this APA team back into it today. They finished up last night at a 7-1. The BCA team has struck hard twice, bringing it to 9-1 now. Welcome back, Brad. I hope you had a good time in St. Louis. The overall score is 9-1. BCA Brawlers in the commanding driving seat to take the first overall Expressway Cup. It's a good shot from Eric there to roll the ball up straight on the 14. Bobby's going to try to get Eric in position to make this 15 ball all the way down. He got it over there, but it bounced back just a little bit. And Eric goes to play safe and ties it up well with a 15 ball. As you can hear the boo birds from the crowd screaming boring. Rod's looking at the kicks. And he doesn't quite get there at the two rails. As far as I know, that we're going to end at 10. It's the first to 10 to win. All right, ball in hand for Bobby Hall and the APA doubles team. He's going to follow this up to the corner pocket. And a pretty good roll there. Just a slight angle on the 8, but he should easily make. I think our stream down went down for just a second, but we started reconnected, so we'll keep an eye on that. We have a little bit of technical issues with the internet over here. And I see Dre talking about APA needed primetime Dennis Schnell and Nick Helmbrick. So, and maybe that's the case. But I do know that for the next event of this type next year, that there will be qualifying events. I don't think they have those completely worked out just yet. But this year they handpicked the teams. I think for next year it's going to be, a way for whoever wants to participate and play for this event to qualify and gain points in order to make the team. Chris Arnold, the next match, if we get to it, would be Brian Payne and Derek Bivens versus Mickey Hammond and Carrie Buddy. So we got the BCA team at the table. They're shooting at the solid balls. And don't forget that while this event is a matchup between the BCA and the APA, the real winners for this weekend is the Evansville Boys and Girls Club, who we've really had a great opportunity to shed some light on that organization, as well as raise a little bit of money for them. So it's been an absolute pleasure to be a part of this weekend, as we see Charles Elrod and Patrick Akers get the out to take this match score to 2-1. Absolutely, Greg. I know they don't have anything set in stone, but I'm going to just speculate that you will see 6 to 10 events, maybe over the course of the next year, in order for you to qualify, and just take the top 5 or however. I'm sure Mickey and Bobby and Chuck and all them will sit down and discuss how they want to do that. All right, we're getting all racked up for the 4th rack of this doubles match. Bobby Hall is breaking. Pretty good break. He did pocket a ball. Looking at the layout of the table, little issue with the 13-1 on the far end. Maybe a small issue with 311, but that's really not that much of a problem. So it looks like Eric didn't take long to look and decided he wanted the solids, but did not get a favorable leave out of it. Rack boy. I'm not so sure about that. I think they definitely had some pretty good referees racking the balls today and yesterday over the last weekend. We got Bobby and Eric discussing how to take care of this issue. Maybe he's just going to play safe and roll that cue ball down there behind the 15 or the 14. Trying to leave him a little tough shot. No, he might be cutting it down. Cutting it all the way down. He didn't quite get there, but the 15 is in the pocket. We see Patrick Akers stepping up to the table. All right, Pat gets down on the shot. He's going to shoot at the 15 here. Takes it all the way up in the far corner. That 14 ball may just go past the 6. That's what Elrod's looking at. And it does. All right. So definitely is a path here for this rack now. Still has to deal with the issue of that 13 ball. Elrod's looking at it. Those balls may be lined up perfectly to make the 13 off a combination shot with the 9 ball. That's what he's looking at. Just looking at that side shot with the 12. Alright, kind of don't think he got up as far as he wanted to. See what Elrod's going to do here. Like he's going to play off the inside of the 9 and maybe knock into that 113, and there it goes, right in the pocket. What a great shot. Alright, the only ball that he can see cleanly is the 10 ball. He may ride the rail all the way down. That 6 ball makes that pocket pretty big. And he uses the 6 to make it. And I think he has a perfect angle to get to the 11 right in the side. Just checking the 9 ball. Hits it clean. All right. Patrick shooting the 9 ball. Cut it in, and he gets a good cut. Comes off the 5. Gave him a little bit of an angle on this 8 ball. Here we go. Charles Elrod makes the cut shot from the 8 ball. Taking the score 3-1. While we're racking up, I just want to take a second to thank some of our sponsors: Berkshire Hathaway, Hacienda Restaurants, CB Pest Control, On-Q Billiards, Phone Todd, Southern Indiana APA, LouisYourCarGuy.com, State Farm, Lance Coachworks, Break Time Bar and Grill, Wobblebone, United Hero Printing, Chaser's Bar and Grill, The Barrel House Catering, Posh Hair Salon Studio, Savannah's Cafe, Tri-State Awnings and Upholstery, and Judy Fleming, ERA. We thank you guys very much for sponsoring this weekend's event, the Expressway Cup here in Evansville, Indiana. All of our proceeds are going to our local Boys and Girls Club. So we have the APA team shooting at the stripes. Yeah, Patrick Akers has played well all weekend. APA's current one score was Bobby Hall over Carrie Buddy. That's the one match the APA was able to come away with a victory. I'm not really sure what he was trying to do. I think maybe he was trying to bounce off and come behind the 15, but he didn't quite get there. Brought Charles Elrod back to the table. Taking a look around the table, trying to decide his next shot. I don't know if that 2-4 is wired well enough to get in. I don't think it is. He kind of plays safe, but pushes the 4 back onto the 2. Eric shoots the ball down into the corner. They still have a situation they're going to have to deal with. The 15-8 ball issue. And he may have just kind of solved the problem right there. Pat plays safe right back. Eric can see that 15, but he doesn't have a real easy shot anywhere. He's got to be wary of that corner pocket as well. Pushes the 8 ball up next to the 8. Now that 2 ball can be cut into the corner pocket. That's exactly what he does. He cuts it up. He rolls all the way down here on the other end of the table. I think he can see the 3 still, but he did roll pretty close to that 11 ball. And they just missed the 5. Now the balls are open. And Bobby Hall, Eric Canary, and this APA team put another point on the board. Slow rolls that 15 ball into the side. Eric's lining up on that 10 ball. Makes a nice shot. I think he holds it just enough to still see the 11. Or the 13 over on the rail. Here we go. He rolls it up. Ooh, pocket speed. Here we go. Bobby Hall shooting on the 11. All he's got to do really is pocket the ball. He doesn't have to do anything special here. And Eric Canary will have an easy shot on the 8. Here we go. Eric shooting on the 8 ball. Makes the ball right there in the corner pocket. Brings that score 2-3. The APA team fighting back in this doubles match.
All right, we're going to do the half pot. Y'all get your tickets out and find out what you got here. Where's my camera man?
We will be drawing for $135.50. I can't draw on it.
Uh-oh.
Trey, are you in it?
I got a ticket. I mean,
Not in it?
Well,
I can still draw.
no, you're
Oh.
not on the gaming license.
I might be. I could be, actually.
Ticket.
That's fine.
Who
There's
is the
two
winner?
tickets there. There's two
Uh-oh.
tickets there. You need to
You only get to draw one.
put them back in. Put them back in. Sit it down. Sorry, guys.
Man, that was my ticket too.
Could have been.
Yeah, I could have.
Gotta try
We
again.
have guys back in the back that bought two. If you can hear us, we're drawing for the hat pot.
Then I'll climb up here and redraw.
See if we can get just one
No
this time.
peeking.
I don't think anybody wants to know who that other person was on the first one.
Okay.
Not mine, because it's red.
466
We can go.
594.
466594.
That's what I think she said.
594. Roy Hall.
It's before me. It's before me.
If it's my ticket, I'm gonna go.
It's before me and Trey.
Yeah.
Congratulations to whoever got lucky winner is. We do appreciate all the participation in the half pots, the drawing, everything else out here today. Just remember, this
that,
event is for
fellas?
a good cause. And they broke the rack just a little quick on me. They're trying to get this going. Eric Canary, the Birdman, at the table. The rack is wide open. I think he's shooting on stripes. Bumps the 8 a little bit. Oh, that may not have been what he wanted. Bobby Hall to the table. Nice shot. Now he's going to need a way to get back to this 8 here in a little bit. Can't really tell. Looks like he's going for the 15 here. Checking out the table. I think he's going to go for the 13 now. He's just going to try to slow roll this up here. Don't get back behind the 1, and he doesn't. That's a great shot. Now they're going to have to take this 12 ball to the corner. He has a little bit of an angle to cheat that pocket. He can cheat that pocket and bring it back for the 9. But what are they going to do to get back to this 8? All right, that's a great shot to get back on the 9. They're talking about how to get back. It might go up past. I mean, I'm not sure, to be completely honest. It's tied either way. He missed the shot. That's unfortunate. And he got the right area, but he didn't make the shot. He got lucky that the 2 and 3, or 2 and 1 down here got covered up together. But that 9 ball is in that same spot. What a shot to shoot that ball in the side and break the 1 and 2 out. That's a very heads-up play. A little safe shot there. Going to force the APA team to kick at this 9 ball. He makes a good hit, but it's not going to reach a rail. going to give Patrick Akers and Charles Elrod ball in hand. This could be a run out to take the score 4-2. And here we go. Get past the 9 ball. It does. Just barely. Takes the 2 ball to the side. He's got a clean shot on this one. It's probably going to come off the rail and around to get this 8 ball. And he does. Just keeps rolling. Rolls a little further than what I think he wanted, but it's still not a terrible shot. Might be a little bit of a scratch shot here. It's like Charles is looking at the back cut to the side. Pat's looking at the cut the other way. As long as he keeps it out of the side pocket. What a good shot by Patrick Akers. That's going to take the score 4-2. Of this match. This could be the final rack of the Expressway. Absolutely huge. Raising Cane's is definitely a sponsor, and we do appreciate that. Elrod's break. Definitely has some balls still tied up here. Pat just misses the 10 ball in the corner pocket. Does break free that 7 ball that was over there tied with a 15. Eric Canary, the Birdman, now going to shoot on these stripes. I think that's what he wants too. And he takes them. And he ties the 9 ball up a little worse. Alright, I think Eric may try just clip the side of this 9 ball and then push the cue ball back there, back in that corner. Didn't do that great of a job. He still has a shot on the 2. Charles is looking at this 7 ball. Look, he's going to try to play it off the 8 into the side pocket. What a great shot by Charles. Brings that across the table to the 6th ball. All the issue ball seems to be out of the way. They got the 1 ball, but other than that, that's what Charles is looking at. But other than that ball there, this does look like a pretty simple run out. Rolls it up to get position on the 2. See if he can get position back on this 1 ball from the 2. And if he does, that may be disaster for this APA team. Oh, Pat. Maybe they changed their mind. I thought they were looking at the side pocket, but he rolled that a little further up than I think Elrod would have liked. It's going to be a tough cut now. Don't think that 1 ball goes past the 15 down here. He goes to cut it in and just misses. Signs of life for this APA team of Eric Canary and Bobby Hall. But the way these balls are lined up now, I don't think they can miss again. Eric chalking that stick up good. Gotta try to make some magic happen. Doesn't like it. He's gonna re-chalk. I think Bobby's telling him 15, then the 14, then the 10. No, going the other way with it. He's playing defense. Did he get a good leave? I think he did. He's got a couple opportunities at a kick here. I think that 8 ball, that 1 ball is a little tough. It's close to the pocket, but if you hit too far on the top of the ball, it's not gonna turn in. Let's see which way they decide to go. It looks like he's looking at the 2-rail kick to take that one ball in the side, maybe. Or maybe he's going to kick at the 3. See which way he goes with this. Make a good hit. He does not. Looks like Bobby Hall has a chance here. Draws it back. Eric's got a shot in the corner pocket with the 8-ball. And he drains it. It's not over yet, folks. Eric and Bobby bring the score 3-4 against Patrick Akers and Charles Elrod. Hall to break. And I don't know if anything fell. Well, looks like Charles Elrod is back at the table. He takes stripes. Stripes do look a little bit favorable here. Charles looking at his options. Looks like you looking at that 12 ball down in that corner. There we go. Pat shooting on this ball. I think he's going for the 9, and he does. Don't know if they can see that 12, though. No, it doesn't look like it. He's looking at the 14. Maybe going to push it down there into that corner pocket off the 7. He does get that pulled off. Pat has an angle for the 12 ball now. But he has to be careful, because if he clips that 1, what you don't want to do is push a ball in front of that pocket where the 8 ball can go. Pushes the one ball out of the way. Don't think he can see the 11. He might be able to. It's kind of tight. He's going at the 13. It goes in there. See if he can get around for this 11 ball. Plays it off the 5 ball and gets perfect shape on the 11. It's got a slight angle to come off the top rail. This might be the last 2 shots of this year's Expressway Cup. And does he clear? I think he did. Here it is. Patrick Akers for the win. It's a big time shot. And there we go, folks. That's match and overall champions. What a great event this has been so far. Every sponsor, every volunteer, guys stepped up and made this event great. So let's just go through some of these names one more time. Berkshire Hathaway, Hacienda Restaurants, CB Pest Control, On Cue Billiards, Phone Todd, Southern Indiana APA, LouisYourCarGuy.com, State Farm, Lance Coachworks, Break Time Bar and Grill, Wobblebone, United Hero Printing, Chasers Bar and Grill, Barrel House Catering, Posh Hair Studio, Savannah's Cafe, Tri-State Awnings and Upholstery, Judy Fleming, ERA. We absolutely appreciate all of our sponsors and all of our volunteers this year. Cannot forget to mention Escalade Sports and Expressway Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. An absolute amazing event as we can see the trophy coming out right now. So just one moment and we'll be right back with you guys.
Get on, bud. I guess I could do some
And that's going to be it for this year's Expressway Cup and the winners of the BCA. Again, I want to thank everybody from viewing, and I want to thank all of our sponsors and volunteers. It's always great for when these two organizations can get together and provide a service like this and get some money to our local Boys and Girls Club. We absolutely appreciate all of our viewers today, and make sure to look forward for our future events. Thank you guys very much.